Yo, right here in the small box. Emergency meeting, ladies and gentlemen. This was the thumbnail for this video. Do not speak on my business. Ray Daniels. Let's go.
If you give niggas enough time, they'll show you exactly who they are. While I'm about to do this episode, I'm telling all of y'all niggas, don't call me, don't text me, don't reach out to me about nothing. Don't extend no courtesy to find out what's going on, to find out how I feel, because I'm about to tell y'all exactly how I feel, and I'm talking about Ray Daniels. See, this nigga spoke on me and spoke on my business without knowing nothing about it. You feel me? This shit with him and Charlemagne and, Charlemagne, gave him the donkey today. And why did he give him the donkey today? Because this nigga decided to say that Jay-Z got an album coming out and it's confirmed. And the only way we gonna get it if Jay-Z got a partner and this and that. And then Charlemagne I don't give a fuck about no Jay-Z album or no Rock Nation. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Charlemagne can't tell me what to do or say. But this clip, and I'm gonna give y'all context as to why I feel how I feel regarding Ray Daniels with this clip.
Facts.
After we watch it.
You can't beat me, bro. You can't beat me because I'm a good person. I'm doing God's work. You should help me.
That's what I thought they would have did. And I low-key wonder if they made a chess move because Wayno, he had his opinions about Jay-Z and all of these different things. And then the next thing you know, I'm watching his show and he says, I'm now a part of the Black Effect Podcast Network.
Why is he part of Black Effect Podcast Network? Because he leaked information. Charlemagne is playing the same game they taught him how to play. Mm-hmm. That's the game you play. Dog, let me tell y'all something. This is my camera. Let me give y'all some game. People in the entertainment industry are not going to pay you because you're their friend. They're not going to pay you because they like you. They're not going to pay you because you're talented. They're going to pay you because they are afraid of you. Mm-hmm. People only pay people in my business that they are afraid of. And afraid doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean I'm afraid Don P's going to hurt me. It just means I'm afraid he's going to take off without me. Mm-hmm. So let me get this dude $2 million because if he takes off without me, so that's the world we come from. They don't pay you because they love you. Dog, I issue with the CEO of.
You see how he's sitting there talking this bullshit about something that's not a fact, about something he knows absolutely nothing about, and the niggas that's sitting around him is just nodding their head. They just nodding their head. Nigga talking about they don't give you, they don't pay you because they love you and none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas in the music industry or the entertainment industry loving me, nigga. I just buried my mother. See, y'all niggas sit here and talk about y'all watch my show. If y'all watch my show, then y'all would have known that over the past 3 weeks since my mom's been gone, I dealt with her death and had to put her in a box and put her in the ground. That's my reality. But a nigga talking about a Black Effect deal. Fuck that deal while we talking about it right now while I'm addressing you, nigga. Because you don't know nothing about what's going on with me. But you sat here and talked with these niggas, and they sat there and nodded their heads like good-ass yes men listening to you because you sound smart to dumb niggas. That's your thing. See, Ray Daniels, I met him a couple of years ago, 3 to be exact now. Jack Daniels, who's from New York. I have a relationship with Jack Daniels. He worked with Ray Daniels. He asked me to come on Ray Daniels' show. I did. It was a good experience. Had fun. And then they asked me to come back. And when I went back, they was doing this debate show. And when we started doing the debate show, after maybe 3 times of me doing it, I said, yo, I'm not going to do this no more. And you want to know why? Because you say all types of dumb shit, nigga. You say dumb shit. See, I don't know if you be thinking before you speak or you just be talking while you thinking. But either way, you're wrong. You're wrong. And also, I came to that show and I seen that your audio was bad. Your video wasn't all the way together. And then we would shoot an episode on a Monday and then when it get done till Saturday. And I'm like, yo, bro, listen, we in a new time. We in a new game. This shit got to be done fast. And then I told you, yo, I'm going to step off and stick to what I'm doing already because that's what I need to focus on. And you kept asking me, no, I want to do the show with you. I need you to do the show with me. And I declined. Because you put yourself in position saying dumb shit. Now, you question why I'm on a Black Effect Network and then you say some shit about, oh, well, because he leaked information. That's what you're reducing me to, nigga? That's what you're reducing me to. See, the thing about Ray Daniels, I don't even take it personal and I don't even take it as disrespect because I don't know you. I don't know you personally or professionally. I've never had to work with you. You put me on a Nero. I made some money on Nero. Thank you. But other than that, I don't know you on no level.
Honestly, Nero's not even that good either. Because they're using people's fame to get artists to send in their music. Will pay to send in their music. and whoever's running it gets cash, but it's not even that much.
Now, since the nigga want to talk about why I got something, and he's always talking about what yo, man, you know, why Charlamagne trying to keep a black guy down and all that. He should be helping me. And let me tell you something. This is not for me to defend Charlamagne. I don't give a fuck about what y'all two niggas got going. This is me talking to you. You went on the internet and said some shit about my business, my professional business, that you have no insight on. Since you so much of a fucking executive, wouldn't you know that any deal that's done takes months to do?
Facts.
So you think, oh, Charlamagne told me to leak some information, and I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, yo, I'll give you a Black Effect deal for that. See, that's the type of way you speak, and you don't articulate. You think you articulate yourself well, but you don't. You just be saying shit. But let's talk about why I have a Black Effect deal, and let's go through numbers. So Ray Daniels presents his YouTube channel, right? It's been up since March 28th of 2009. It's damn near 20 years. You got 117,000 subscribers. You got 3,098 videos, and you got 27,125,365 views. Bet. Now, since we talking about what niggas got, what they don't got, and we're gonna talk more about that too, is this. I started my YouTube channel in 2023. I was never putting out my own personal content. I was featuring on people's shit, but guess what? I got on YouTube and I grinded. But I got 96.9 thousand followers. I got 1,016 videos, and I got 25,346,205 views. Only a little bit under 2 million views, as opposed to what you've been doing for damn near 20 years and what I've been doing for the past 2. Since we want to talk about why niggas, the reason why I got a situation is because niggas watch my shit and I built my base. I don't have 15 guests. I don't got 5 niggas up there talking with me. I ain't got a bunch of people sharing their opinions. I talk about my standpoint and
now don't get it twisted. What I'm learning from him, I'm creating my own. I would take the information that I see and hear, and then I would apply it to my own conversations. That's what I did with Ray Daniels. That's why the Ray Daniels content, anytime I reacted to his executive brain, that's when shit was working. But the issue with Ray Daniels now is he's trying to jump into the drama game. And notice how he used to be on the Joe Budden podcast all the time, because Joe Budden and them, they lead drama. Funny enough, some of Joe Budden's conversations from verses sparked different verses. Joe Budden was talking about Kendrick Lamar and Drake for years before their beef happened. And then it finally happened, and it went the exact way Joe said it was going to go. We just never thought it was going to happen on that level. Joe Budden's predictions is dangerous. Wayno's that guy. He's always been that guy. And I respect dude.
report on news, because that's what I was doing on Everyday Struggle. That's what I was doing when
That's another thing. I was pretty much introduced to him on Everyday Struggle. I knew about him prior, but when I saw his face and him talking, I'm like, who is this guy? Wayno's that guy, bro.
I had connected with Wayno. And I don't have a complex next to me no more. And I don't have an Amazon next to me. And I had to grind from the bottom. And it's a very selected few of people who gave me game on how to do that. But how dare you, Ray Daniels? How dare you, nigga? For a nigga to sit up here and post my video, post a video of my show on his channel and say, yeah, this is my brother. I ain't no hater. You know, I'm showing love. Then why didn't you know, if you watch my show so much, why didn't you know that I've been dealing with something personal? You reach out every other time when it's something about Charlamagne. You called me. Last time I spoke to you, you called me to talk about Charlamagne calling you. I don't call you. And that's not to disrespect you, but I don't call you. I speak to you whenever I speak to you. And because you did all of that fake brotherly love, all that cool, my nigga shit, all that shit fake to me. It's fake. And please don't try to run with the, because niggas, yeah, we know, yeah, you sold 200 million records. Nigga, you manage a writer. You manage a writer, a great writer at that, that's written for everybody and made hit records. That's like Rich Paul saying he fucking won all of the LeBron championships.
Crazy.
You managed a writer. Cool, great. And then I should have known, no, because you threw a sucker shot before when you said this shit about, yeah, Wayne only signed street niggas. Let me tell you something about that. Every nigga I ever signed from the street, whether they was able to pop or not, I gave them an opportunity for an alternate thing that they had going on in their life. I gave them a opportunity to have an alternate or make an alternate decision to change them and their families' lives. And a lot of niggas have made something off of it, and some niggas ain't never made nothing. That's the name of the game. But you've been saying sucker shit. You've been doing sucker shit. And this, though, this is where you cross the line, nigga. This is where you cross the line. I'm not worried about nobody giving me nothing. You want to know why? Even when I pulled up to your spot, I pulled up over there in a $210,000 S580 Benz that I paid for out of my own pocket. Ain't nobody giving me shit. Don't talk that you got a big house. I got a big house too. We've all been successful in this, right? But you want to know why I have a Black Effect deal and you don't? Because you can't fuck with me, nigga. Straight up, you can't fuck with me. You could run around to all of those pages, all them spiritual worlds, and pay them niggas for a post and all of that to go viral. You know what I mean? You put on site and all that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm assuming the same way you assume. But I don't do none of what I'm doing so that I could go viral. I do what I do because I give a fuck about speaking. See, when Drake throws me on his story and says some little funny shit, that's not, oh my God, what a great opportunity. I addressed this shit one time and I never said nothing about it again. Right. Where you on your 4th interview or your 7th episode talking about Charlamagne giving you Donkey of the Day last week. See, nigga, you a quarterback. You live in the past. You live in the past, bro. I really don't like what you did. I really don't like what you did because you put your words in a way that would make you think that somebody could control me or make me say what I feel, nigga. Every word I say today, I mean. I am not friends with none of y'all music industry niggas. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I don't want to go to y'all birthday parties. I don't want to hang out with y'all. I don't want to do double dates. I don't want to be friends. I don't want none of that. You want to know why? Because y'all niggas is all performative. Because at the slightest chance, at the slightest look, you'll say something and not know what the fuck you said and throw a nigga under the bus. How dare you speak on my business? In 2020, after Everyday Struggle ended, after my father died and I had to bury him, after my aunt passed away in that January of 2021, after my grandmother passed in March of 2021, me being her only grandson, and I was dealing with a bunch of mental shit. I was dealing with a bunch of stuff, and the greatest opportunities was happening for me. I had just become the executive vice president of quality control music. I had moved to Georgia. I bought a house in Georgia. One of the most emotional moments in my life was me signing the paperwork to get my home that I own, and my grandmother wasn't alive to see it. But while all of this was happening, I was still working. See, Charlamagne had reached out to me back then to be on Black Effect.
Yeah, I need to follow this. The thing is, I want to follow this mindset. I want to follow this work ethic because it led him somewhere. What if I can do the same thing here too? Maybe not like what's it called? Maybe not here in Canada. What if it's like, this leads to something in America? You see what I'm saying? Where I take my knowledge and expertise, go to a label, and then like I have like an executive position under the label, and I can utilize the resources that I've gained or have, create creative strategies for artists to make profit, flip it for the label, and in return I get paid, and I can live in nice places. That's why I want to still sit here and learn this shit, bro. Flexing my network. Don't get it twisted. Because trust and believe me, yeah, this might be a Canadian channel. I don't got a lot of subscribers. A lot of people out here calling me famous. I don't feel that energy whatsoever. I'm just going to be honest. I do not. I'm still working towards something. I still have a lot of subscribers to gain until people can take me seriously. This ain't no joke. This ain't no play. Flexing My Network is here for a reason. Flexing My Network is here telling people, y'all got to learn marketing for a reason. Because once you learn marketing, you won't get played no more. Because you're going to see through everything. So all the strategies that I gain, what if I can take that to a label, work under the label, and start making some real money for myself in my future? Like this man right here. Like this man I've been looking up to since college, since before college. What about that? There's a reason why I gravitated so much to Everyday Struggle. There's a good reason why. Because the individuals that were hosting the show, Nadeska, Joe Budden, Wayno, those are the individuals that I wanted to follow. Not no academics. I wanted to follow them because look what it put them in. Look at the kind of position it put them in. And that's why I respect Nadeska, Joe, and Wayno. I respect them down. I respect Complex down. I respect anything in terms of just like media that cares for culture. I respect it down. That's why I have a love for Red Bull. Because Red Bull is taking care of the pillars of hip-hop better than a lot of us here. Which is crazy.
And gave me an opportunity to do a show. And I turned it down. And you want to know why I turned it down? Because I told him I just spent the last 3.5 years, almost 4, doing this show on Complex. I didn't even know what I could do. Let me see what I could do on my own. I had just got a deal with Amazon where I had billboards all over Times Square. I had just started a new podcast called Hear Me Out with Wayno with WTF Media, who was showing me love and showing me the ropes of everything I was doing. And I was doing all of that while dealing with the grief of losing close family members. And as time went on, I lost more family members. And I lost one of my best friends, my man Troy. I lost my man Hovain, one of my closest niggas. A person that encouraged me to do what I'm doing today. I lost him. I have been on the brink of elimination. Yeah. You know what that means. You ever been there, nigga?
Yeah, that's some real shit right there. Because a lot of us feel that shit, man. That's not even a joke. You know? That's why I be looking at this YouTube is funny. Because the community aspect to YouTube, especially in the hip-hop space, is definitely important. But one thing that I've been noticing is that we might be hearing, but we're not listening. And that's something that has to elevate and evolve too. You got to evolve that hearing into listening. Because there's a lot of individuals out there telling us, yo, we got to lock in. But people just hearing. Because as soon as they get a new drama fix, they start hearing again. They stop listening. You got to look past the drama to start listening. And I've been listening this whole time. Even through the drama that I be following with some of y'all. I'm listening because I'm hearing what's going on and I'm listening to the context clues within the conversation and I begin to call people out. Just like how I call out the game. I don't fall for that. Look at all that. And then he's like, oh, my album is 99.999999999% done. I don't fall for that ish. Just calling the glasses show. One time for the one time, say exactly this. Man, y'all want me to call into that show so bad, bro.
You ever felt that? You ever felt that failure? And had to go look in your children's faces and fight it and bounce back from it? You see, when I told you that I was no longer going to do whatever show that you was doing, I decided to double and triple down on what I got going today. I'll do it myself. I had a different set. It was blue. I had all these cameras.
I remember.
My audio was messed up because the person that I first hired to, they thought I was going to pay them all this money that I didn't have. Excuse me, I just belched. I ain't editing none of this shit. I bought all these cameras. I didn't know what to do. On every single episode, out of all them episodes y'all see, I shoot and edit on my own. All of them brand sponsorships, all of them ads, the currents, the freecash.coms. You know what I'm saying? The Jordan Craig ad. All types of shit that I've been able to do. I did that from sitting right here in my fucking house that I paid for with the money I invested. Nigga, how dare you speak on anything I got going business-wise without knowing the context? But you want to know why? Because you want to go viral. That's your thing.
What have I been saying about Ray since I heard about him trying to go viral? Is that he's going viral. He wants it. He's begging. He's doing anything and everything to be the next Akademiks, even though you're literally like timed out. The thing about Ray Daniels is that he's trying to seize a position that he's aged out of. Joe Budden does what Joe Budden does because Joe Budden follows his own lane. He swerves into other people's lane, and when his time is done, he swerves out. Ray Daniels, you on a scooter right now trying to catch up with Mazdas. That's crazy to me. Stay in your own lane, bruh. Do what you do best. Go find some talent. Be the A&R that you be. That's it. Go find the next hit. Go find the next superstar. Because you're wasting your time trying to step into the drama game, thinking you run it, knowing that you are not even a guest. You are a spectator.
Nigga, everything you say is at the behest of what it's gonna bring for you and your platform or what you doing. But don't nobody watch that shit, nigga. Yeah, you go viral, but ain't nobody, that shit ain't, no, ain't niggas ain't watching that. We haven't built a consistent fan base. Now I'm gonna throw some dirt, nigga. Same way how you said that little sucker shit about because I leak information, how dare you? You know what I did to get into the music industry? I ain't never do nobody dirty. I ain't never steal from none of these niggas. I ain't never put no artists in no crazy shit. Everybody who didn't want to work with me, I let them out they fucking deal immediately. Ask every nigga I've ever had a problem with. Ask them. Ask any artist I've ever worked with. Wayno got them out they deal with no strings attached, nigga. Even after niggas owe me money. And here we have a nigga talking about, I got an opportunity because I leak information. I said it before, I say it again. I'm not your friend. I'm not your brother. And you proved it with what you said. You may not think that what you said was anything serious, or you might think I'm going overboard with it and you didn't mean it like that. But you can't tell it wrong how to be offended, nigga. I come from 119th and Lexington Avenue. I come from 655 East 228th Street between Carpenter and Lowry in the Bronx. And 119th and Lexington in Harlem, 1900 to be exact. Nothing of who I am or what I do was built off of me being a fucking sucker. I can't say that for you, nigga. Not with this media shit. I can't say that for you. Because the way that you pretend how we cool and that shit that you just said, yeah, I'm going to take it as far as possible. And it's going to be the last time you hear from me regarding anything about you. Y'all niggas could keep all that dumbass Rock Nation shit, nigga. I'm still dealing with the grief of losing my mother, nigga. Losing my moms. I was her only son for 10 years until my sister was born. Still dealing with the grief of losing my dad. I was his sixth son out of 8 kids. All different mothers. I didn't grow up with no fucking siblings to fight my battles, nigga. I don't even know 80% of my siblings. I don't even know them. And I don't know you. But don't be speaking on my name. Don't be speaking on my name with no negativity. Don't be speaking on my name with no bullshit. Don't talk about niggas done sent a hit piece on you and niggas is trying to do. I don't give a fuck about none of that, baby. I could care less about y'all niggas industry politics, your personal politics, y'all little gripes that y'all got with one another. Fuck all of y'all. This is how I do it myself. And for the ones that rock with me, you know how we doing. For the ones that don't, eventually will. And this audio is brought to you by the Black Effect Network.
Tell them. Yeah, mic drop. I like that. If Wayno can make it work, if Rob Markman can make it work, if Nadeska can make it work, why the hell can I not get in there too? I'm going to the right sources. I'm sick of going to the wrong sources. Because that means I'm not learning what I'm supposed to be learning. I'm sick of all of it, bruh. Oh God, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to learn this. Cause I'm trying to work in this. I'm doing this with a limited amount of information, and with the more videos that I watch, is the more I'm gonna learn. And the more I'm gonna learn is the more I'm gonna share. That's it. When I conversate on other panels, the route that I take is different, but do I not come to the same road that everybody else come to? Knowing that I'm taking a different route by educating people about marketing, by showing y'all the strategies, and I still come to the same conclusion while literally taking a whole different road, showing that there's more to this than just going straight down this way. I respect this man for a reason. When I say everyday struggle held me down, it wasn't because of academics. It was because of Nadeska and Wayno. I respect this man. I always will. Period.